Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2020. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Hanged Man reversed, followed then by the Four of Pentacles upright. And next we have the Ace of Swords upright, Five of Cups upright, Major Arcana Empress upright, Three of Wands upright, Nine of Swords reversed, Six of Cups upright, Five of Pentacles reversed, and your final two cards are Major Arcana of the World with the Two of Swords in the upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret the read first. For your overall energy, Virgo, you have that of Major Arcana, the Hanged Man in the reverse position. It could be that you come to some type of conclusion this month, Virgo. Maybe you're going to make a big decision about something you have been pondering on for quite some time. Because the Hanged Man in the upright position, this is where we're looking at a situation from a different perspective. Trying to make up our mind, trying to decide what it is we're going to do. Sometimes the hangman is we have to just sit there and wait because other people are not ready, or the situation is not ready to unfold yet. But when it's reversed, this is a return to action. This is, for some of you, you were already in that sort of contemplative energy, maybe recently, and now you've come out of it, Virgo, and you're like, I know what I need to do. I mean, I need to move towards this situation. I don't want to sit there and deliberate on it any longer. I know what I need to do now, and you're going to want to return to action. The Four of Pentacles in the upright position as crossing energy. I think Cancer also got this too. This can be representative of holding too tightly onto a situation. This can represent holding too tightly to old belief systems. It can represent holding too tightly to our material goods. This is where I call it the little happy heart hoarder card. This is where it's sometimes necessary to go through our belongings and get rid of the things that we no longer need, that are just weighing us down. Sometimes it's good to just, purge some of the things that we have. We always end up with excess amount of stuff. Don't be a hoarder, and have a garage sale. Do something. Get rid of your stuff. Others of you, like I said, it could be that you're holding on to old belief systems and old thought patterns that really need to be released now because they're not. A lot of times we have our belief systems that are set for that time in our life, and when we move on, that's how we grow and progress. We need to change up our belief systems sometimes. For others of you, this represents maybe needing to put some money aside because perhaps you've returned to action. Maybe now you know what you want to do. It could be about taking travel later on, or it could be taking up needing to put money aside for something that you want to do, your own business. Maybe you want to go into business for yourself. Maybe you want to go into business with someone else. Maybe you want to invest. Maybe you want to move, or it could be a multitude of different things. Remember, it's just a general read, so only take what resonates for you. If it fits, don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, wasn't meant for you, just move on. But that's what I have for you for general and overall. In the past, this is your foundation position. This is something that could have played out a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do see the Ace of Swords here in the upright position. This is also known as the Sword of Victory. This could be representative of new thought patterns, new ideas, a new way of communicating. It could have been a victory in a communication debate, that kind of thing. For others of you, it's just a clear way of thinking that could have come to you recently. It could be that now I know exactly, I've got things crystal clear. I know I have all the information I need to have in order to start moving towards something. Now you come out of the month of April into the month of May with Five of Cups energy in the upright position. This is the card that can represent sorrow, sadness, separation, and loss. This could be anything for some of you. It could be representative of maybe you've lost your pet, or lost a loved one. If that's the case, my condolences. I hope that's not the situation, but it could be with the Five of Cups. Can represent a breakup sometimes where the emotions are really like overturned. It could represent like really feeling hurt on the emotional front. It could be sometimes separation due to nobody's fault. It's just sometimes you have to separate with a person because they need to go over there while you're doing something else. And that could be representative of the Five of Cups. And that's sort of like, it's crying over spilt milk because it's understandable, because it's just happened. So this is something that's fresh, it's new, or it feels fresh and new. Sometimes the Five of Cups energy can be when a situation comes back, like almost like PTSD, where a situation comes back or a person comes back that really hurt you, and you're just sort of like feeling that hurt all over again. So in some extreme cases, that could be what's happening. But for others of you, this could just be representative of something that happened and, coming out of April, moving into May, and now you're feeling that sort of, we need time to process it in the Five of Cups in the upright. But process it you do, and you move on in the early part of May to the beautiful energies of the Empress in the upright position. The Empress is really abundant and beautiful and confident energy. The Empress, for some of you, could be representative of a person you're dealing with. Maybe this is someone who is helping you, assisting you. The Empress can represent a mother figure. Maybe this is your own mother, even perhaps showing you a lot of compassion, caring, and understanding. Remember, you're coming off of a sadness, a sad moment. So this could definitely be somebody consoling you, helping you, and helping you to deal with something. For others of you, perhaps you're really sad for someone else that you're super close to, and you are embodying the energies of the Empress, and you're being that person for them. Maybe they've gone through a loss or a hurt, and your heart's hurting for them. And this is you being the Empress, showing a lot of compassion, caring, and understanding. And especially if you're a parent, because this could be representative of your child being hurt and you being the mom or the mother figure in the scenario, helping the person through compassion and understanding. Now, moving on towards the middle of the month, we do see the very progressive energy here of the Three of Wands. Beautiful, because here we see you wanting to get moving. You want to get going again here, Virgo. So the world is opening up for you. So the middle of May, here we are. We're at the Three of Wands level. We're not quite at the Four of Wands yet, but we're working towards it. This is where we're putting, a lot of our energies towards our projects or things that we're trying to accomplish, things that we're trying to get completed. So feeling very progressive, moving towards something, some goal, whether it be a romantic goal, whether it be a financial goal, whether it be a work or, education goal, what have you. You're working towards something and you're feeling very progressive. I've been seeing that lately in the Virgo energies. There's been a lot of desire to get moving again, to get things accomplished, to get things, progressing in the right direction. And it looks like you get your wish. So this is you internally, how you could be feeling in the month of May. We do see the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Lovely. I like this. I like this a lot. As you internally, you're going to be turning off the excessive thoughts. The Nine of Swords in the upright is when we're excessively thinking about something to the point where we can't even, sleep because our mind won't stop. It's just ruminating too much. And it can represent a great deal of anxiety. When it's reversed, this is where we start to put the anxiety aside. It looks like you make a decision on something. You're returning to action. You're taking all the right steps to move forward. And so maybe you're feeling like, I don't really need to be, stressing myself out or causing myself insomnia. I need to just get some sleep and let go of the anxiety, which is great. That's great news. Now, people and environment, we do have the 6 of Cups here in the upright position. This is the Blast from the Past card. For some of you, you could be getting together, reminiscing with someone from the past. Sometimes the 6 of Cups can be that soulmate energy, that the one that got away in your environment. Perhaps you're going to run into an old love, an ex, something like that, and maybe you're just going to reconnect again. For others of you, it could be representative of just being nostalgic, maybe getting together with people you haven't seen or family members you haven't seen in a long time and feeling extremely nostalgic. This is happy memories of the past. It could be even people, how they're viewing you as someone who is being very nostalgic this month. Now, in your hopes and fears position, we do see the 5 of Pentacles here reversed. It's funny, I'm pretty sure, yes, I think it was Cancer that got the same combination. 5 of Pentacles in reverse points back to the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, which is here in your reading. This is in your hopes and fears position. Maybe you're hoping that someone who you once abandoned is, is going to return, or maybe this is someone you abandoned and you're hoping to be able to forgive and forget and reconnect, maybe because you're having good memories of the past. But for others of you, this could be hoping that your financial situation turns around, because we do see you wanting to, start to save money or put money away for a specific thing. So it could be that you're just hoping that your financial situation holds out this time, because it seems like you're working on something. Maybe some of you are saving your money because you're working towards a project right now. And your last 2 cards here are the World in the upright position and the 2 of Swords upright. So what this is basically telling me is that there's a completion that needs to happen, right? Okay, there's something that needs to just, be seen to its end, its completion. This is what I call the graduation card. Maybe some of you are just graduating a course or something that you have taken at the end of the month. But for others of you, this could be closing out a career, closing out an education in order to now start working in the corporate world or what have you, right? This could be representative of a new career altogether. Say you were in the corporate world and now you're moving into real estate. It's like, it could be a change up for some of you. This could be a completion of a long-standing home. Maybe some of you are selling your house that you raised your family in, and you're selling it and you're you're downsizing. That could be a completion of some sort. Others of you, this could be a long-standing relationship or marriage, but again, it's not going to come out of the blue. This would have been something that was already in the works for a long time. It just could be the final signing of papers for some of you. Some others of you, maybe you're feeling a little indecisive though with the 2 of Swords here. Maybe you're like, I know I need to close this out. I know I need to, sign these final papers, but I'm not sure, am I doing the right thing? But remember, you're coming from a foundation of very clear thoughts. So you do really have the information that you need in order to make this decision, Virgo. So don't let that stalemate or indecision there really stop you, because it looks like you were definitely, you know where you're going, you know where you're headed, and you just got to have the confidence to keep moving forward towards it. So that is your reading, Virgo. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.